Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Well, Alana always has the information, and interest is high for those pictures that we get, Alana. Wow.
The shutterbugs were out, Brian.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it was a gorgeous sunset tonight. That cold front brought in the clouds. We have some haze in some of our counties, but tell me this is not stunning. This is where we live, folks. Great shot from Magna. Scott, thank you for sharing. Absolutely gorgeous. Sandy had a beautiful pop of color as well. Brian shared this one. Really pretty there, too. And even in southern Utah, that afterglow. Susie taking this one from Cedar City. We love when you share your photos. Time-lapse video coming out of southern Utah shows those clear skies and the sun going down tonight over the Black Desert Resort, where temperatures today push the upper 70s. As we look at the numbers right now, we're dropping rapidly, especially in Cache Valley, where we're already into the 30s. Also the case for Milford. A lot of 40s out there, and we're going to steadily decline, bottoming out with temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s in northern Utah tonight. As we look at the temperature change, though, we're still warmer than where we were at this point yesterday, which really just shows that that warming trend is underway for the entire state with high pressure, even though we were slightly below average today. Next several hours, 40s will turn into 30s in Salt Lake City, 39 for that overnight low, but we'll see upper 30s and low 40s with that haze staying in place in Salt Lake County. There's that front on the move. It was fairly shallow, northwest flow behind it, which is chilly. The clouds came through with it. No precipitation, but hopefully this brought enough mixing to kind of get rid of that haze. If it didn't, that means we get a prolonged period with inversion conditions, which live view tonight over Ensign Peak shows that haze out there. And we are early into inversion season. We're going to be talking about this for the next several months. Every time we see that high pressure set up, what is it? Well, a lot of Utahns already know. If you're new to the area, here's a refresher or an introduction. We trap that cold air on the valley floor, and we do that for several reasons, including our solar angle and the geography of our mountains and our valleys. High pressure comes in, and we get a warming layer above it that acts like a lid and really keeps that cold air in place and allows for pollutants to also get trapped within that cold air. That's when we start to see the haze, which for longer stretches will become smog. A decline in air quality happens when we deal with longer stretches or even short ones like this one, which means as we head into tomorrow, Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah County looking at moderate air quality. So elevated particulate matter on the docket, even following a weak cold front. So we know there's potential to see a decline with air for tomorrow. Green means clean, and we want to see that throughout the winter months. And we see it in several locations for tomorrow, which is good news there. Big picture shows that low that sent the front our way and high pressure, which is building off of the west. That's going to keep us clear and dry for Halloween. Good news for your trick-or-treaters. Then we're going to watch the ridge slide east, which will allow for temperatures to continue to climb above average throughout the Beehive State. That warming trend also acts like a storm block, that ridge of high pressure. High pressure means subsidence, sinking air, clear skies, temperatures on the up and up. So we stay pretty dry here, which is ironic since we were the wettest October on record. 6 to 10 day actually brings in dry conditions as well. So this is a longer dry stretch as we kick off November, very different from what we had last month. With a dry stretch, you don't see a lot of precip on the futurecast, but you notice that front on the move and our northerly flow staying in place as we head through our Thursday. Friday, we get a little bit of cloud cover with a passing disturbance, a short wave. We're not going to get any moisture, but that would be earlier in the day. Are you planning your Halloween? Look at those numbers. 50s and 60s. We get 30s and 40s as we head into the overnight. Temperatures for tomorrow in the 50s, back to average, will be really nice. 60s in Bluff, 70s in St. George. Looking at the next 7 days in southern Utah, gorgeous. We fall back this weekend, and we do have temperatures that are going to try to make it to 80. Here's the Wasatch Front. Ready for it? I sure am. 50s turn to 60s. For all the ghosts and goblins that are heading out on Halloween, nice weekend. We'll be dry, kicking off November on a warmer note with those mid-60s expected.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I'm here for it.
Okay.
Sure.
I like that.
Yeah.